This is what I think about my life, our life. This is God and all that he pours into me and all that he allows me to give back out again. And he's saying, you know, when you're worried about your finances and you're wondering how things are going to work out in your life, my solution to that is for you to pour yourself out a little bit. Give some of that and give. You might not understand. It doesn't make sense. You don't have that much. I get it. But when you give, this is my resources for you. And there's even more. There's more than what you had before. You're like, whoa, God. And then God is saying, I need you to have peace. You don't understand the situation, but I'm going to have you trust me. And when you do, you know what happens? It gives you the ability to pour trust in other people. And you begin to find yourself encouraging other people. Trust in God. Trust his plan for your life because it's so good. And you dump all that trust out of you for other people because you get it, how God is working in your life. And then God is saying, here's some more trust and peace and wisdom for your circumstance. Then there's a big step that he's asking you to take. And it feels like, whoa, way too much. So you're like, that outcome is just way too unknown for me. I'm not sure. I'm going to put the lid on it. I think I'm just going to hold on to what I have. What if, instead of saying no and missing out on the opportunities that God has for you, that you open the lid on your life and to take that big step, this is what it feels like. Dumping it all out, and it's empty, and there is nothing left. And the only way it's going to get full is if God shows up. And do you know what God is saying? I was just waiting for you to set your foot, because now I can pour into you everything that I have for you. That is my most favorite thing I have ever done, is dump a giant jar of M&Ms, because that is the kind of promises that God has for you in your life. He doesn't want you to settle. I am setting my foot, and I will probably fail unless God shows up on the scene and gives me a next step and shows me what to do. But I'm going to stake my foot on it, because what I believe is when my feet are set, the waters are going to part, and God is going to show up on the scene, and he's going to do what only he could do. And that is what he wants to do in your life.